everyone. It's that time of year again when people are sickeningly cheerful, and you know what that means. It's time for a little mayhem to shake things up. That's why people are always stressed over the holidays, because like gremlins are there, making things tricky for them. And we love gremlins. I am obsessed with Stripe. I mean, like, as a child, he was my favorite thing ever. He still is. Some things never change. If you guys are new, I'm Morticia. Gomez is behind the camera. We're about to review a beautiful Stripe light. And check out our spooky playlists. Subscribe. Turn on your spookifications. Spook with us. We always have something weird, spooky, and interesting going on. We're like little gremlins ourselves. So this is a night light, or not a night light. I guess it's just a desk light. A light for whatever you want to make it for, I guess. Okay, there you go. It's an all-encompassing, dim, small light by a company called Paladone, and it is, they've started a horror series, apparently. There's Gizmo, Pennywise, and Stripe, and that's obviously the box. That's the front of the empty box. I've already taken Stripe out, but kind of reminds me of Funkos in the sense that you can put him back in the box if you care like that. It's just easy in and out. It's not tied down or strapped. This was $17, free shipping from Walmart. I will link it below. So if you want him or any of the others. Now, before we get into this beautiful thing, I really do like it. My only complaint is that to get the bloody thing open, you have 5, count them 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 screws to undo on this thing. So I don't know if they're afraid the children will eat the batteries, but one pain in the neck screw is enough. It really is, people. I really miss the days, and I feel old when I say this, like somebody's granddad. Back in the day, you could just pop open a thing and not have to unscrew it to change the battery. It was like 7 or 8 years ago. Like, really, it's crazy. So I really hate that, having to unscrew something to change the battery when it should be a 2-second pop it open process. What kid eats batteries? I'm sorry. If a kid eats a battery, you don't need to be able to sue. Like, the parent should be sued. Like, A, for neglecting the child, and B, for having a weird kid that wants to swallow batteries. It should not be the company's fault, people. I think parents need to take more responsibility for their kids, and everybody has to suffer instead. And here's another point, you guys. I promise I'm getting to this, but this is part of it. The screws are so tiny, like minuscule screws. The kid's gonna swallow the screw before it swallows the battery. It really is. I mean, tiny, minuscule. I lost 3 of them, but it's okay because, like, I just wanted 2 in there because it stays on. The little top totally stays on with just 1. But since they're tiny, I was like, ooh, what if I lose the 1? I better keep another one. So, see, you can't even open it with 2 screws. So you don't have to unscrew 5 screws every time, is my point. Just keep, like, 2 in, and the bottom will stay on fine. Even 1, but if you're like me and worry if you lose that one, whatever, keep 2. Anyway, this is beautiful. The only other thing I don't love is the body isn't really Stripe at all. It's just a blobby body, kind of like those Funko Dorbs. No gremlin claws, no really stripe shape. Like, this is kind of a chubby little, he's not chubby. No ridge down the back. I mean, the body just doesn't look like Stripe at all. It just looks like a little blobby body. It's probably that way with all of them, I would guess, but this head is beautiful. It is just so detailed. You got that beautiful stripe, you've got his beautiful happy face, and his cute little gremlin ears. This is made out of like a hard plastic, so it should be sturdy unless somebody's like really hardcore rough with it or throws it against a wall or something. But I have it sitting on my desk. The light is dimmer than Gomez's Harry Potter Triwizard Cup lamp, which I thought was kind of dim, but not sure how much that shows. It is a small little light. But if you don't want a big bright light and you still want something on, it's good. I have my computer on, so I mean, that's a way bigger light. But it's just if you want a little light. And I really wanted it because it's striped and he's got such a beautiful face. And I would call this about like 4 inches tall. And the base fills the palm of my hand, so size, that's about what it is. Very cute stocking stuffer or spooky Christmas decor. I leave my gremlins up all year, but I wanted to do this review now because of the fact that it is a Christmas movie, so we like to do kind of like some holiday stuff this time of year, but also keep it spooky because we are. So that's the deal with this. Really cool, neat thing. I always troll the net for gremlin stuff like every, I don't know, 6 or 8 months, and especially around Christmas because I love Stripe and I want to see if any old stuff is out, like vintage, that I didn't ever get or know about, or new things like this. And so I discovered this and I'm so excited. Love it, love it. Even though I don't love the body or the whole insane battery thing with the 5 screws for, like, oh, it's 2 AA batteries. 2 AA batteries, 5 screws. So, yeah. And I'm not sure how long the batteries last because we only got them yesterday and I had the light on the desk for a while yesterday. So I don't know how kind the usage is to the batteries, but I won't need a dim light all the time. It's just fun to have on right now. It just feels festive, so. He lights up. He's adorable. I just love Stripe. He's just the coolest thing ever. So even though I don't love the body or the screws, just the beautiful detail in this head just make it worth it. And I would totally give it 5 stars anyway, just because Stripe. And I have seen some versions of Stripe that I didn't like the way they were done, so, I mean, like, I am relatively Stripe picky. There he goes from all sides again. Hope you enjoyed this, and until next time.
Stay spooky, my friends.